Good morning, guys. I wasn't going to pick up the camera today, but I thought, you know what, I've got an extremely busy day and I thought I would take you along with me. So we are up. I've just finished off my son's lunchbox. The dog's barking outside. My son's walking towards me. So we are... Oh, he's got a dinosaur toy, so he's playing with that at the moment. So I'm just going to show you what I've put in my son's lunchbox today. Then I've got to get him ready for school. I've got to shut the dog out from barking. I've got to clean up the kitchen before I go. And then I'm doing one massive shop today. So I've got to go to Asda, Home Bargains, Aldi, and possibly the Range as well, and Iceland.
Hi guys.
Oh, he's saying hello to everybody. You okay?
Yeah.
Can you go get ready for school for me? Oh, I know, it's so stressful. How quick can you do it? Ready? It's 7:54. Can you do it by 7:57? That was a really good trick. Ready, set, go. So the dog's in now. So yeah, so it's going to be an extremely busy day. Then I've got lots of other bits and pieces to do. I've got to edit the videos. I've got to get stuff ready for Christmas. So I thought I would just take you along with me and show you kind of how busy a day I have today. But let's get started with what's in my son's lunchbox. So in his lunch today, he's got a meat stir, he's got some orange, he's got a yo-yo, he's got a packet of crisps, and he's got a sandwich. This is just one slice of bread, which is then cut into 2 squares, and it's got cheese in, because I cooked some extra sausages last night by accident, and I thought rather than waste them, I'll give him for his lunch. So rather than do 2 sandwiches, I just gave him 2 small squares and sausages, otherwise it's just going to go to waste. I won't know how much he's eaten of it, purely because he's going to his dad's this weekend, so I don't know. And yep, he's got a Sonic lunchbox. So that's what we've got. I'll come back to you once I've got him dressed. You are naked, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I'll get back to you in a bit. Just turned up at Asda. My son ran straight into school, which was brilliant. I've got a lot to get in here, and I'm worried I'm going to forget most of it. I've got a list, but I still think I'm going to forget stuff. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to stick to my list, and I've got to come back on Monday anyway because my son's going to his dad's for the weekend, so I don't bother buying bread until Monday because otherwise it will just go off too quick. So I've got to come back on Monday to get bread. So yeah, a little bit stressed today because I just feel like there's a lot going on. But with just over a week to go for Christmas, this is going to be normal, isn't it, for the next week or so. So I need to go to the loo first, and then I'll go straight and do my shopping. So help me choose some pyjamas. Do I buy these Snuggle season ones, or do I buy these pink Christmas tree ones? What do you think? Let me know in the comments of which ones to buy. Yeah, so it's either the Snuggle season one here or it's the pink Christmas tree. What do you think? So I've just come out of Asda. That cost me nearly 30 quid. I feel like I haven't even got much, but I'm buying a lot of stuff to do my Christmas baking. And this week I am trying to eat everything out of the freezer. So try not to buy like mindless food because you've got quite a lot of stuff in the freezer still. So my son's dinners are going to be all freezer food. I'm just going to have beans and frozen vegetables that's in the freezer as well. It's just been a hectic few weeks. So the last couple of weeks I don't feel like I've really eaten proper lunches or dinners. I've just snacked. So that's why I feel like I've still got loads of food left. So yeah, that just was 30 quid in Asda, and I've still got Home Bargains, and I've got Aldi, and I've got the Range to do. This is going to be an expensive shop, but if you want to know all the prices and everything else, do check out the food haul that will be up on, well, it should already be up. It should already be up for you. So I'll link it in the description box, and I'll link it at the end. Right, Home Bargains. I'm out of Home Bargains and I'm out of Aldi, and I feel like I have just spent an arm and a leg and a freaking kidney. That's how I feel. I know that I had to spend a lot of money today because I'm doing a big baking session next week for Christmas, and I've got to bake a few bits for my dad as well. So I know it was going to be expensive, and I've still got one shop to go. But hopefully next week with the Christmas shop, the big Christmas food shop, there won't be much to buy. I'm hoping I'm going to try and get it under £50, but I am taking my son with me, so that's probably not going to happen. I tried to get out of it, but he really wants to come and help me do the Christmas shop, and I really want him to, because it's going to be like a little, it's Christmas, isn't it? And even though it's convenient not to have him come with me, I can get to take him for a hot chocolate afterwards, and I can just enjoy like a little bit of a festive day with him, because he's also got a surprise coming on Christmas Eve as well, which I will go into once I've got it all confirmed. But yes, very excited about that. But I've got one more shop to go. So, deep breath. Hopefully this won't cost me too much money, and then I'm not going to spend anything for the rest of December. Hopefully. Apart from the Christmas food shop, because then I've got my niece's birthday and then I've got my son's birthday just after Christmas as well. But January sales is what I'm going to be doing with that. But anyway, let's get to the last shop so I can get home and get this in the freezer, because I got ice cream. I got ice cream in this car. Okay, let's go. So after a really busy morning shopping, this is why I split it over 2 days, because I find doing it all in one go just too much. So I like to do 2 shops on a Thursday and then one shop on the Friday, and that still gives me a few hours before I pick up my son from school to get work done. But it's now 1:30, 25 to 2, and I'm only just starting work. So I've got to edit a video from yesterday. I'm going to start editing this video. I need to do some other little bits and pieces as well for work. I've just got a lot to do. I've then got to wrap up the rest of the books for the book advent calendar. I want to get ready and organised for the last week of the Elf on the Shelf. So I just want to make sure that everything's prepared, and I've got the goodbye letter and everything like that. I want to make a quick meal plan so I know exactly what my son is having. Even though I think I do, I think I just want to write it down to make sure that if anything happens, I know exactly what's going on. I don't have to think about that as well. And then I've got to get all the presents out ready for the video of what I've got my friends and family. I then have to wrap up my son's presents as well, because I'm not putting that on camera, because apparently my son tells me that a few of his friends' mums actually watch me on YouTube, which is lovely. So if you are someone that knows me and knows my son and you're watching me, thank you for watching. And therefore I just don't want there to be a risk of anyone mentioning maybe what he's got for Christmas. So I thought I'll keep that one off camera for now, and maybe I'll show you what he got after Christmas. But yeah, but apart from that, everybody else, I'm going to kind of show you what I bought them and roughly how much it all cost me. So I've got to get that all out and organised. I've got to clean, I've got to organise, and then I've got to get all the baking stuff ready to do for next week as well. So a busy weekend again, but I want to take at least 2 or 3 hours out of that to have a nice long hot soak in a bath, do my nails, do my eyebrows, do my hair, and just watch a couple of Christmas movies without doing anything, and maybe even have a nap. Maybe have an afternoon nap. I'm not 100% sure. This is the only positive thing about being a single parent sometimes, is that you do get these little nuggets of time where you can just do your own thing and to have that downtime. But other than that, that's what I'm doing right now. So I've got to get on with work, and then I've got to edit a load of videos, and then I'm done. I feel really embarrassed right now because we've got new neighbours and just getting in the car, and I'm out my bedroom window recording because the lighting's better. And they're just looking at me like, what's she doing? Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Well, I'm trying to be. I got 700 subscribers, which is brilliant. So not far away from that 1,000. So looking forward to hitting that 1,000 subscribers. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, I'm going to come back to you when I'm done working and probably have something else to eat, because that's all I feel I do. Anyway, I will catch you in a bit. Work is done, so that's good. But now I need to tidy up my bed, because I can't actually get into my bed because it's full of stuff. So I need to do that. I still need to do the Elf on the Shelf, still need to do the books, and I really want to tackle that ironing to get it done, because I'm going to be washing my bed sheets tomorrow and I don't want extra ironing on top. So I think I'm going to be done around about 7, which at that point I'll eat my dinner and then I'll settle down for the night. But I really am trying to set up a blog, and I'm studying. But I get stressed out because I can't make decisions very well. I don't know what to do. I kind of got like a million things to do, and I just can't make a decision. I just can't, and I struggle. So my options are, obviously I've got to clean up my bed because I can't get in it. So do I do the Elf on the Shelf? Do I do the book? Then do I do the ironing and then I have something to eat? But then when I finish, do I study? Or do I read, or do I just have some downtime? This goes on in my brain all the time. This is how my brain works. All the time. From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, my brain feels like it is on a hamster wheel and it just doesn't stop ever. So I think the best thing for me to do is to take one step at a time. So first thing, let's clear the bed off so I can actually get into bed later. And then I'll go from there. So I'll probably come back on once I'm all done and I'm settling down to go to sleep, which will probably be about 11 o'clock tonight by the time I've got everything done. But nothing's going to get done if I don't start, is it? So let's get going. So that's another day done. But I did get all my ironing done, which is fantastic. Finally, all my ironing is up together. And tomorrow I'm going to put washing on, and the next day I'll have even more ironing. But at least it won't be the massive pile that I have been so busy that I've not been able to get round. But it's all done, everything's together. So I feel a bit better. Does anyone else feel like that? When there's a job that just niggles at you, but you just don't have time to do it. And then when you get it done, you just feel good. So that's done. All the books are wrapped up and the Elf on the Shelf stuff is ready all for next week as well. So I'm all up together with the little tiny jobs that I needed to do. I'm really tired now. I was going to do some studying, so I'm just starting a new course that I'm studying. But I'm really tired and I don't think my brain is going to digest anything. So I think tonight I'm just going to read a book, or I'm just going to watch some YouTube or something and just have some downtime. My son has not been sleeping very well for the last couple of weeks. So I think because he's now with his dad, I think I'm going to get an early night in. So I'm going to make myself a nice hot chocolate, maybe have a little snack, and then I'm going to go to bed. But I just wanted to share with you what it's like in the day of a life of a single mum. And it is no different than the day in the life of a married mum or someone that's with somebody else. It's no different at all. We're all just as busy. And some people have partners that chip in and some people don't. And it's no different at all. But I just wanted to share with you what my life was like. But I think I'm going to have a nice hot chocolate now. I'm going to maybe read or do watch some YouTube or something. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to have some downtime. And then tomorrow, I'm going to start all over again. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you are new, then please hit that subscribe button. If you are not new, but you are yet to subscribe, then please consider doing so. I hope whenever you're watching this, you are having a good morning, a good day, or a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.